Null News. Dateline Saturday, July 11th, 2026. I'm your host, Max, and here's today's headlines. Neonet's silent stranglehold. Why Liang Chen's infrastructure monopoly just became Citron's biggest vulnerability. As rival telecom players stumble and quantum dynamics dominates headlines, Neonet Communications quietly consolidates control over Citron's entire data backbone. And nobody's talking about what happens when the infrastructure company decides to squeeze. Obsidian Thorn's silence deepens. Orb faces perfect storm as competitors circle. As commodity prices crater and CEO Obsidian Thorn remains mysteriously quiet, Obsidian Rock business enters its most vulnerable period in a decade, and Citron's power brokers are watching like vultures. The Quantum Apocalypse. Why QIDN's Cloud Triumph is a digital Jonestown for small businesses. Quantum Dynamics is celebrating 800 new SMB clients on its QCloud platform. But investigative columnist Dr. Elena Rodriguez reveals the terrifying reality behind Dr. Yuki Tanaka's chaotic, debt-fueled illusion. Velora unveils Citron Air Grid as Zevon Rice promises to make downtown roads obsolete. Velora Aeromotive has announced a sweeping autonomous air mobility pilot for Central Citron, pairing its Kestrel vehicles, Halo Dock rooftop stations, and Neural Pilot traffic system in what CEO Zevon Rice calls the first functioning layer of a post-road city. The plan could transform VYLR from a speculative aircraft manufacturer into an urban infrastructure operator, but unresolved certification, financing, and production questions remain beneath the spectacle. The Aquatic Empire. Terraform Dynamics secures Citron's golden shoreline in historic ecological coup. In a masterclass of legacy-defining strategy, Henrik Stanwood's Terraform Dynamics has secured exclusive reclamation rights to Citron's entire eastern coastline, positioning the firm as the undisputed sovereign of the city's liquid future. Elena Rodriguez. Elena Rodriguez sits at the center of today's pressure campaign. Neonet's silent stranglehold. Why Liang Chen's infrastructure monopoly just became. Citron City Pulse. Somewhere in Citron, a product team shipped a name first and a safety review second. That is today's Proddle. Neonet Communications. Neonet Communications is under the spotlight today. The lead story: Neonet's silent stranglehold. Why Liang Chen's infrastructure monopoly just became Citron's biggest vulnerability. What's on Why? Here's a look at today's hot takes on the Why feed. Liang Chen just said infrastructure doesn't pick favorites. That's technically true. It picks whoever pays the most. And when everyone depends on your pipes, you get to decide what equally means. Transparency is a word that means nothing when the actual decisions happen in the dark. Neonet serves all clients equally and transparently. Infrastructure doesn't pick favorites, it picks uptime. Been covering this city since before fiber optics were a thing, and Marcus Reed just reminded me why I stopped taking infrastructure for granted. Liang Chen runs the invisible wires. That's the whole ballgame. Quiet power beats loud power every time.
Read the full stories on Null News. Full stories, company pages, and the public reaction are live now.